back. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Infinite, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Anyway, I am so excited to get into InZoi. Genuinely, I've been waiting all day. I've been babysitting, so it has been torture actually. Not babysitting. The babysitting was alright, but it was just torture not being able to stream at 3 like I usually do. But I survived. Such a cutie. No, you. Stop it. Stop. Never say that again. Anyway, I'm just going to get the game up right now. I did open it before to test it, and I'm glad I did, because there are shaders supposed to be compiling, which I've already compiled. I don't know why I just said that, like, it's just about to happen. I need to, like, focus. I think I need to do, like, warm-ups in my head, because I just come on here with no filter. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm rolling onto something with my chair. Something's not happening here. What is going on, mate? Right. Let's know if the volume's alright. If OBS is struggling a little bit, it is compiling a little bit of shaders. Okay, well, the game isn't showing. That's a good start. There we go. That should be showing. Should be. There we go. Banging stuff. I will be looking at my face a lot today because I want to try and make myself in InZoi. It might lag a little bit, so it might, it might struggle a little bit. I think it's holding up alright so far. That's good. Right. I think that's all good. Okay, new game. Let's make myself. Right. We're going to type in my automatic name for literally anything. It might not be my real name, but you don't know that. Well, now you do, actually. Let's randomize. Quinn Turner, no. Quinn Date, no. Quinn Bowen, no. Quinn Morris. What are we thinking? Quinn Coleman. I like that one. That's a nice name, that is. Right, we're going to go young adult. And then we're going to go male. Okay, fab. Incredible. Wait, I can upload a facial capture. We can do motion capture. Okay. Okay, right. Do I try making myself first? Or do I do the facial capture? You know what? We're going to try and make ourselves. We're going to make ourselves. We're going to do it. Yeah. Right, I'm getting like overwhelmed. Music is playing. InZoi music is playing. There we go. Okay. Breathe. Anyway, let's see. What's my skin tone, do you think? I'm quite pale, because if I open this, you're going to get flashbanged. But you'll see how pale I am. No, you won't, because there's actually filters on the camera. I lied. I hope you feel betrayed. And constant flares in your face from the sun happen. Don't ban me. I'd say probably. Maybe like... I don't know. I never know. I was going for like the palest option, but I don't think I'm that pale at the moment. So maybe like... Maybe like there. I think that's a good option. Yeah. We're already eating. Like, hello? Right, we have very short hair. I'm like practically bald at this point. Not that bald. Not that bald. So where are the other options? There's no option for we're just gonna have to just go with that. I think that's good. That's good. It's good. Mustache. I do have a mustache and a beard. Okay, so I have to do the mustache and the beard separately. Okay, okay. Is that a mustache? Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And we have like... Yeah. What are we thinking? No, that's too long. Nope. No. I think the first option that we had was pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Cunty, slay. Oh my god, okay, we can literally customize absolutely everything. We're going to be here for decades. I hope that you have, like, all your meds picked up that you need to get picked up, because we're going to be here for a while. Let's start with the eyebrows. How do we start with the eyes? Do we have to go into there? Yes, we do. I have blue eyes. Okay. Eyebrows. Eyebrows. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I've always been like, oh my god. Hi Jay, welcome, and I hope you're doing well. April Fools, oh my god. I haven't been like fooled by anything today, which is odd because I usually am like every. No, I was actually. I take that back. I lied to you. I was lied to about a fake Instagram post about my favourite all-time show, The OA, saying that it was coming back. I was absolutely devastated when I remembered it was April Fool's Day. So that's my story for the day. You're going to sleep. I hope you enjoy your sleep, Jay. Thank you for popping in. I don't know what my eyebrow shape is. Do we just go with that? I'd say we just go with that. Yeah, I mean, I think it might look a bit better once we rounding out the face a little. April Fool. Oh my god. Okay, so twice I've been tricked. Okay. You're banned. Forever. Right, eye bags. Give me all the eye bags. Hi, Brick. I hope you're doing well. How did your drawing go? Because I know you were drawing. We don't have snatched cheekbones, I'm afraid, so we're just going to have to dial those in. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have cheekbones that can cut through paper. Is that the right terminology? I don't know. My ears, I think they stick out a fair. Hang on, let's have a look. No, they don't actually. Okay, fair enough. You know, I've been lied to. Did Brick just like embody an old man? Is that what happened there? Why do they like give us like the prettiest like preset? Because I have to edit literally everything, mate. Are you having a bit of a giggle? Pretty much, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Right, oh my god, this is like giving me options for everything. I'm like overwhelmed. This is overwhelming. Okay. Right, okay, let's just start here. Brow crease, what does brow crease do? Oh, that. Oh, wow, I don't think we have that. I can't see because my glasses are moved down. So you have to let me know whether I do have a brow crease or not. I would appreciate that because I'm blind. Eye bags, all of the eye bags, please. I don't think I have that bad eye bags. You'll have to let me know again because I cannot see up anything. It's very, very blurry. I don't know. Hello? Okay, I don't think I have many eye bags. Is it like, can you get multiple eye bags? Like, can they stack up? I don't know. I think maybe about there, I want to say. Cheeks, right, let's go. Like, I'm not snatched, I'm afraid. I am not snatched on this day, which is very sad. Nasal bridge, where's that? Okay, that's that. Okay, right. Oh my god, that's like really snatched. Oh my god. Just snatching the nose. Okay. Cunty, diva, slay, okay. I don't know much about nasal bridges, to be fair. I mean, I'm not showing you my side profile because that is abysmal. Nobody wants to be seeing that today, even on April Fool's Day. So I'm just gonna. That's the most sideness you're gonna get. So I can actually look at myself. I don't know. I feel like I feel like about there is just about right. Yeah, lip line. I have no lip line. I have like no lips. I'm one of those white British men that has 0 lips. So we're just gonna get rid of that. Yeah. Chin cleft. Is that like where you have the what do you call it? That one. I know what I'm on about. You don't. Anyway. Jawline. Right. Hello? Oh, that's back there. Wow, I don't really have much of one, to be fair. So we're just going to keep that. Keep that right there. Yeah. 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 Okay. So this is looking like, can you like spot the difference? You know, you cannot see the difference here. So this took me way like quicker than I, you know, thought it would have. Thought it would have? Thought it would have. Yeah. Let's go back to our eyes because we sort our eyelashes out. Okay, okay, snatched. Right. You can literally change the colour of like everything. Okay. I feel like that one's probably alright. No, actually no, we're gonna go with the second one. I'm gonna be humble. Sit down, be humble. I don't know what that was, just ignore me if I do that again. Remove all makeup. Yeah. I'm afraid. Now I have to go back into the detailed editing. Here's where things start to get a little bit tricky. Okay, we're gonna go straight to the nose. Straight to the nose. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, it's not like that. And mine's more like that. I'm afraid. I am afraid to say. We're gonna bring that out a bit because it's not like... It's not too much. But like I said, I'm not showing you my side profile, so you'll just have to trust me on this. I don't know. What's my... Okay, no. Just stop looking at my face and my nose. I'm just trying to gauge that little nubbin bit. Okay. Okay, so it's more... This is more so, right? This is more so like... Up. Yeah. Yeah. And we're gonna... Oh, okay, we're not that flat. Oh. I fear I made a... Okay, right. Okay, Pinocchio. Okay, I think that's probably alright. Okay. Now we're gonna take our nostrils in. We're gonna snatch those nostrils up. This is what is happening in our country. Country Diva Slate. Sorry. I don't know what's coming over me. Genuinely, today is appalling. Right, we're gonna bring those lips up because, you know, I have no lips. How we gonna kiss? Is that the thing? I don't know. No kiss for him. I don't know. I need smaller lips. Literally give me the smaller lips possible. Smallest lips possible. I have like white boy lip. Is that a thing? Probably, actually. Okay, so I need... Okay, so I need to get rid of the scar. Alright. How do I get rid of that? How does one get rid of the scar? We go here. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Okay. Okay, then we're going to do some moles. I don't have any moles, I don't think. Or I don't have freckles. I had like a shit ton of freckles when I was younger. But we're not younger. We're here in the now. We're living in the moment. Sorry if I'm getting too much. You have to let me know. I don't know. Sometimes people just need them to peg it down. I think that's the right phrasing, actually. I am like trying to get this as right as I can. Where are our glasses? Do we have glasses? Or can we get glasses? I think we have to go into like outfit and accessories. So if we get our face sorted, right, we need to rounden our face up, I fear. So how does one do that in this? I need to give myself a bigger forehead as well. So if I bring those down just a notch, right? And then okay, so we cover the top, cover the bottom part, right, and close one eye. Can you see the difference? I can't. So I'm just that good, I fear. Let's go into accessories because I want to get my glasses on and then we can work amongst the glasses. Yeah. I would say they're more... No. No. Those are too, like, thick frame. Okay. I'd say them... No. Yes, actually. But then we change the colour to... what colour are my glasses, actually? Don't look at me. I'm going to take my glasses off. They're either black or blue. So... Oh, hello. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't see. How do I change? Okay. Hello? Okay, black. Yeah, that's not right, I fear. That is not right. So, maybe it's more like that. Yeah. They're more like that. But this bit needs to be resting on my nose bridge. So, you know, this isn't accurate at all. I'm gonna be really angry. We don't have that. No, we do. No. Oh, that's like inside our nose. Look at that. That's like wedged. Okay. Do I have to move it? No. Okay. So I can't give myself a septum piercing. That's good to know. But very sad, actually. You know, I need inclusivity with septum piercings at the end of the day. I'm not going to go there yet. We're going to go here. We're going to go here and see if we can make our face a little bit more round. Because my chin is not that long. Okay, we're going to go up there. This is when it starts to get into, like, you know, stuff I should do off camera territory. Because this is going to be embarrassing having to do all this. But it's okay because I'm going to do it all on stream. I am not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. Okay. So, we're not like... Okay. Right. Right. I feel like I have a bigger forehead than that. Okay. Okay. We can move everything down. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. This looks like me. Yeah. What can I say? I'm just that good at designing, I guess. I'm just good at everything and nobody can top me at this. Apart from Chris, sorry. Whoa. Okay. Just chill. Chill. Yeah. Yeah, just chill. Chill out. Chill out. How's that looking? I feel like there are so many things that I could do differently, maybe. I don't know. I need to move that, actually. Like, there. This is hard. I can tell you that for a fact. This is very difficult. Face category. So I'm gonna go back to my lips. Where are my lips? My lips. Smile eyes. Do I have a smile eyes? I did miss them actually. Yeah, I do. No, but not while resting. I don't smile a lot, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just edgy and deep and... Yes, I just can't ever smile. Sorry, I'm never doing that again. Why do I moan when I'm doing stuff like that? That's a bit bloody creepy, I think. I need to not do that ever again. Right. We need to look at my face. Right. I have a longer chin. Let's bring this chin down and bring that down. There we go. I need smaller lips because if I cover the lips up just slightly with my finger, it's a little bit better. But it's a shame I can't give myself smaller lips because, you know, he has no lips. How we gon' kiss kiss? No kiss for him. Very ugly. That's the audio. I'm probably wrong actually. We're gonna go to, no, we don't want to go in there yet. I don't know why I clicked on that. I'm just gay. Sorry, I'm joking. I'm not. I am gay, but this is not April Fool's time. Well, it is April Fool's Day. What am I saying? I need to actually shut up and focus. Right. Okay. Why are my glasses like clipping the top of my ears? Okay. 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 What are we thinking? Because I feel like we're not going to get it much thing than that. I mean, if you give me a little bit of like extra hair, or if I do that, my forehead is absolutely horrific. I'm so sorry that you're having to see this on this day because this is abysmal. Let me just boldify myself. You know, wig snatched and bold. I don't think that'll work. What about like Will Byers' haircut? I think that works. Yeah, that could be a look for me. Yeah. We can have that in real life, actually. How would we look in that? No. No, not back to that. Okay. I want shorter hair than that. So if they could add a better hair options, but to be fair, this is only early access. So, you know, we'll get there eventually. Is that a man bun? Ah! Okay, it is a man bun. It's a man bun. We ain't touching that man bun with a 10-foot pole, I'll tell you that now. No. No. We will not be touching. What do we need to do now? I feel like there's so much more we can do, but I think it's the lips that's letting us down. Because I feel like we've got... Okay, my nose needs to be more narrow, actually. I will say that, and not like that. I'm going cross-eyed here, okay. I can't see my face. I need a mirror. I think that's maybe something that I have to grab. But I don't have a handheld mirror. So I suppose we will just have to deal with it, I suppose. I suppose. Take a shot every time I say I suppose. Do it, I dare you. I'm joking, I don't condone drinking. Or do I? I'm joking. Twitch, I don't. Anyway, let's go back to the bridge because I feel like I need to raise that up a bit more. I struggled to breathe as a child. You know, I was constantly a mouth breather. And I think that's what led to my downfall. You know? That's what led to my downfall. What are we thinking? Too wide on the jaw. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So we bring that forward slightly. Grab that, bring that in, taper that a little bit. You know, get that little bit taper low fade. I don't know what that is. I feel like I've heard that somewhere, but I will not be remembering because I don't remember anything from any point in time. I think that's a good starting point, I think. But I don't want to spend a lot of time on here. So, you know, we're gonna move on to the body. Let's move on to the body bit. You know, so obviously I have a 8-pack. You know, this is accurate to me in real life actually. But to be modest, you know, I'm just gonna go. No, we're just the average body, you know. Just to be modest. You know, I'm not gonna spend much time in here just because, you know, I'm just trying to be modest. And not be, you know, yeah. I know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm just gonna move on to there. Not gonna spend much time there because I know how you guys get. You know, you'll just be drooling over InZoi. You know, just, you know, I do it sometimes too. It's fine, completely natural. Let's go to our everyday. What will we wear for our everyday? That's a good question. Yeah. What would I wear? Because I do have the same outfits on repeat 24/7. Oh no, oh cancel. Oh no, that's a preset. Oh no. No, but we do want that actually, don't we? Hang on. Yes, we do. What am I doing? Why am I okay. Right, okay, we do want to override the preset. We do. What would I wear every day? Well, that's the question at hand, to be honest. Maybe we just go with a basic shirt. No. I think what happened? They took my bloody glasses. I can't bloody see anything now. They've took my glasses. That's not on. That's not on. That's not on actually. That isn't on. No, that's not on. I'm going to be fighting somebody in a minute because that isn't on actually. What can we do there? I can give myself a little neck. Okay, that's not on the tickle with my glasses. I'm not happy. Although to be fair, I did press override, so that is probably where I went wrong. Okay, we're gonna go there, and we're gonna change the color to black, back to normal. Perfect, presto, incredible. We're gonna go. I think, yeah, that's probably all right. To be fair, you know, it's a bit basic. It is very basic, actually. We should probably change it. Yeah, we should change it. We should change it. It would be great if we had, if you had the option to, you know, put in our own clothes. Probably can, actually. I can't lie. What about that? Palette changes. I know this is gonna take our glasses away. Oh, that's not a look. Nah, we ain't doing that today. Let's just maybe just go with a basic shirt. I think that's probably just good. You know, pretty much what I'm having on now, except I'm wearing a black t-shirt and I'm wearing grey jeans and I'm wearing black shoes. So, you know, pretty much, you know, it copies each other. So that's our everyday, yeah. But I don't want to add glasses back to our everyday because we will not be able to see a thing. That will be happening in our country. Let's go to formal. What do we wear as a formal? Outfits. I like the look of that floral. Is that floral? Apply. Yeah, I like that one. Can we change the colour of it? No, we cannot. That's fine. Go back in there. That's saved. Want to go there. I had a jacket similar to this for my prom because I wasn't a basic bitch. I had a little. I had a pink floral, like pink and purple and blues floral all over blazer. I absolutely loved it. Probably the best thing that I ever did because everybody else was wearing, you know, normal clothes, and you know I wasn't about that. But I do want to change these jeans because these jeans are absolutely horrific. Actually, these jeans are very jeans. Hello, thank you. Why am I wearing jeans? No, these are trousers. Black. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. No, I think that's too dark. Too dark. Yeah. I don't have any fashion sense, so if anybody could, like, you know, fashion their way in here and tell me what works and what doesn't, then we'll love you forever. Even though I already love you. I can change the colour. Oh my god. Cunty, slay. I love it. Sorry. That was a bit dramatic. Purple? That's a pink, but main colour, if we go... Well, I'm going to go to one that I had similar for my prom. We go there. Sub-colour. What's that? Where does that go to? Where does that go to? I don't see where that goes to, so we're just going to do that. Accent colour. So I see no accents being changed. So what is up with that? Oh, okay. So there's a sub-colour is there. I think that's probably fine. Yeah, we're eating up. I was a fashion designer in a past life, actually. So that is that. That's what I will be doing in this country. These shoes are not it as well. Like, what is going on here, mate? I will be wearing pumps. Nope, those, I will not be wearing those. Those are quite ugly. But if we change the colour of them to a more like black, yeah. I only own black shoes. Is this a safe space? Yeah, this is a safe space to say that I only have 2 pairs of shoes. And they're both the same brand and colour. Now, does that make me okay? I suppose. Right, for school. Nah, mate. Skip this. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that today, on this day of days. That is a day. For school, what do we want to wear? I'm thinking like what we thinking? Because I went to a UK school, right? Obviously, because I'm very much British. And we could only wear like a blazer and a tie and black trousers. So I'm not really, you know, knowing the school clothes vibe, if you want to say that. So I think I'm just gonna click on any, and that's telling me whether that'd be cool or not. Because I don't know. I think these jeans are alright. Yeah, they match. The white shoes. Yeah, I mean, it's not something I would go for personally, but that's just because I'm a person with no fashion sense. So we're just gonna skip ahead over to sleepwear. Alright. Let's just. It's even tucked in. Look at that. They thought of everything. They thought of everything, truly. Truly. What do we want to wear? Maybe no, we don't want to wear a jumper to bed, actually. What about that? No, that's a jumper as well. What about that? No, we don't want to wear a polo shirt. Maybe we just wear this oversized shirt that we you know, used earlier, and everything was fine. This is for sleep, so we're gonna wear some jeans to bed. I think that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's good. Or should we wear leggings to bed? No, we won't be doing this on this day. Do we have like jogger bottoms, pajama bottoms? No, I'm gonna get those grippers away. Jeez, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm getting my grippers out. I really am. Please forgive me. What about those? What do those look like? Okay, I mean, these are just like basic. I think we're gonna go for those ones. Yeah, that looks good, but we're gonna get some socks on those grippers because, you know, I don't want to be showing this on stream. We don't need slippers, do we? Should we get some? Yeah, we'll get some slippers to go to bed with. I thought those were burger slippers. Wait, aren't those Crocs? Are Crocs slippers? Okay, where are the booty slippers representation? Because I only have boot slippers. I don't own a pair of like flat slippers out the back because your feet would just slide right out. You know, that's a bad moment waiting to happen over here. I should probably put my glasses back on each outfit actually, because I keep forgetting that is an option. Back to outfit, go to sleep, accessory. Well, to be fair, we don't need our glasses while we're sleeping, so we're going to go to a party. We're gonna go party up in his house. Never say that again. I'm starting to get a bit of a headache by the amount of like yapping I'm doing. I tell you that now for a fact. Right, that's a preset. So that's probably why we're losing like all our stuff. Right. What was that? I don't know. I need to sit up. You need to sit up as well. Your posture needs fixing. This isn't a call on you. This is just, you know, this is your sign to sit up straight. I'm thinking maybe like a nice little plaid shirt, like that. That would be my go-to. Yeah, that would be my go-to, but it would be red, like a dark red. Want to change that to like there, and then accent color. We want to change that to a deep red as well, maybe about there. Yeah, fashion designer over here. And we're gonna go into our bottoms and change those over to jeans, because who wears fancy ass trousers to a party? That's just a bit odd. I can't lie to you. Do you want distressed jeans or do you want... Those are horrible. We're gonna go with distressed jeans. All these ones. What do we want? Oh, those are skinny jeans. Yeah, I will say those are not working for me. Do we have cake? We don't have much cake, guys. Okay. I'm not happy. Like, probably blue jeans, yeah. Blue jeans are pretty good. I am going to open my door because my dog wants to leave my bedroom. How rude of them, actually. To be fair, it's getting quite warm in here. but I think that's because I automatically just shut my door whenever I'm streaming. Why am I telling you this? I don't know. I'm just an open book, I guess. Sorry, I need to calm down. You need to calm down. You're being too loud, actually. I'm gonna go just normal black shoes, I think. You know, like what I would usually wear. You know, these aren't Skechers. You like my Skechers, you like me, my Gucci shoes. I ain't that. Sorry. Anyway, what was I saying? I need help, actually. Okay. We will get into InZoiing very, very soon. Why are there so many presets? It's fine. It's fine. Sportswear. I hardly know it. That was a bad one, actually. I want to be speaking of this again. I mean, this is pretty much what I would wear. Apart from the hat, I'm over here looking like Joe Goldberg from You. We don't want the hat. So where's the hat? Where's the hat? Where is it? Where is it? That would be an accessories, wouldn't it, actually? Get rid of the hat. Yeah. Sorry. Go back to there, get our normal glasses. I mean, this isn't really looking like me as such, but it's fine. You know, to be fair, well, our cheekbones are actually very much out and snatched, so I think that's why it was looking a bit odd. It's looking a bit odd anyway, because I do not perceive myself, I suppose. Swimsuit, let's go. I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's just a normal swimwear outfit. Were they wearing socks? No, their grippers are out, in fact. Sunny summer weather. You wear shorts in summer? That's funny, actually. Let's go to our bottoms. I said bottom. Sorry. I only own a pair of, like, dark grey shorts, so we're just gonna go to them. And our shoes, we're just going to go back to the normal preset of shoes because that's all I own. And we're going to put some socks in there because who like, what would you call it? What's the word? Anyone knows the word? Let me know. Well, you probably don't know what I'm on about actually anyway. We're going to go like black socks. No, that's ugly. I mean, this whole outfit is ugly, I can't lie to you. But that's fine. Let's go back to tops and, you know, let's just get like a vest, no, a shirt. And this is what I would usually wear, you know, on a summer day. You know, a nice thin shirt whenever it gets hotty in the... Hotty? Whenever it gets hot in the UK. What just happened there? I don't know. I think my brain is moving at 2 million miles an hour. I'm not filtering anything, so you can literally make me say anything I want. I will just read it out in chat and I won't even process what it says. So that's not a good outfit. I'm sorry, that has to go. You're done. You're done. Yeah. You're done. You're done. We're gonna go naked for a minute because I need to figure out what we're wearing. In the winter, I would usually just wear like a normal jumper, so we're just going to go with that because I think that's probably good. These jeans are absolutely horrific. What are we, in the 1980s? No. We're going to go just normal jeans because who the fuck wears baggy ass jeans in the summer? Not me. And in the winter, I mean, sorry for saying the wrong thing, I guess. We're going to go to our hat. We're going to get rid of the hat because that's a bit, you know, bucket hats aren't it, I'm afraid. It takes a certain person to pull them off, and I'm afraid I don't. That's our outfits complete. And we've got our glasses on for all of them, apart from the swimwear and the sleepwear. Everything's all good. Banging stuff. We are gonna... I think that's it, actually. Necklace. Do we want to give ourselves a necklace? No, we don't, actually. Earrings? No. Piercings? Oh, we've already been there. Rings? I only own one ring. And it's on my pinky finger. Oh my... It's watching me. It is watching me. It is watching me. That is absolutely insane. That is crazy. Crazy. Craft. Is that it? What's craft? Oh, that's like make your own. Because of the hem of everything. Oh my god. Okay. And the neckline. Okay, that's actually pretty cool, but we don't need to do that. I think that this is good. This is a good starting point. You know, it's just a basic white man with glasses and a haircut. So I think that's pretty good. And it's taken us 44 minutes to build this Zoi. That's a record, actually. No, it's not. I spent less time on Skyrim, but to be fair, there weren't this many customization options, and I wasn't trying to make it look like me on Skyrim, because I don't think you can. Because I do not look like a cat. What do we want to say we are? Trait. So we could choose one trait. One trait. I want to say I am. Sorry, I keep lip popping. It's a bad habit I'm getting into. I keep watching videos of Adele lip popping when she goes like, you know, and then she puckers. I keep watching those videos and it's a bad habit that I need to stop. Exactly. Right. I want to say, I was about to lip pop then. I want to say I am. What would you say I am? I need like bios here. Okay, oh, there we go. Highly independent and largely unaffected by social conventions or the view of others. Me. Deep interest in areas like art or social sciences. I was shit at science. I loved art. Creativity is often fueled by exotic and mysterious sources. A lack of interest in communicating with those who do not understand can sometimes give the appearance of a reclusive loner. This is me. To a T. Enjoy spending time alone. That is me. I love being alone. The only people I see are nobody. Frequently feels uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable all the time. So, yeah. Yeah. This is a long feeling for me. Curious feeling lasts for a longer time. Okay. Social gauge decreases slowly. My social gauge decreases quickly. Or is that the wrong thing? I don't know. Dislikes conversation. Well, as you can tell, I've been yapping for like 45 minutes. So I think that's probably wrong. Although, if I'm approaching a random stranger on the internet... Sorry, no, I mean in real life, see, my brain's just automatically in streamer mode. If I'm approaching a random stranger in real life, I'm automatically just going to be like... Hey, lovely weather we're having. Hey, you know, I'm gonna be awkward. So I think that's probably right, actually. Make sure you hydrate, because if you're like me and you forget, don't forget. This is your reminder. Struggles to form connections with people. I do. I fear. I do. And then once I find that connection with someone, I don't know what I do. Desired life. Okay. Okay. Right, okay. So we got life of self-discovery. I'm still trying to discover myself. I can't lie to you. I don't know what the hell I want to do in my life. But that's okay. You know, I'm only 21. I will get there eventually. There's no rush. Same to you, you know, if you're young, you're still figuring life out, that's okay. You have your 20s and your 30s and your 40s to figure out what you want to do. In your 50s, I see people going to university at like 50, 60 years old and getting degrees. So what's your excuse? This is me talking to myself, by the way, just in the future. Life of abundance, I would like money. Life of tranquility, I do want peace. My brain's in a constant state of chaos. Life of advancement, no. No, that's too much work. Life of freedom. Oh, yes. Okay, what does that do? seeks to live without external constraints or restrictions, values personal freedom and autonomy, aiming to carve their own path without being bound by social norms and other expectations, aspires to find true happiness and satisfaction through a life of freedom. That sounds like me to a T. Because I am trying to find my own path. Just gotta go my own way. What about us? What about everything we've been through? What about us? You know, I never want to hurt you. What about me? I do like my own choices, you know? Like the fact that we have to work 9 to 5, 5 days a week, with only 2 days rest is abysmal. Even just like coming straight out of school, right? I'm not like down with that. You know, I came out of school, I dropped out of college in COVID, and I've never been happier. You know? Apart from when I was like not happy. But I just hit you again. I'm so sorry. I keep hitting you. You can report me. Don't do it. I dare you. I dare you to report me. I dropped out of college and it was the happiest I'd ever been because I was able to do what I wanted to do and choose the choices that I wanted to choose, if that made any sense. Anyway, without going on a tangent, I'm probably going to go with that one, but we'll have a look on the other ones. Life of Adventure seeks to take on new tasks and goals fearlessly, overcoming their limits in the process, aims to grow by continuously testing themselves, never giving up even in difficult situations, aspires to tap into their potential using the experience gained from those challenges, exploring the diverse possibilities life has to offer. Okay, right. I'm gonna forget all of these by the time I've like, you know, chosen what I needed to choose. So I'm just reading this out for the sake of it, to be fair, and I love to yap, so we're getting there. Anyway, I need to stop. Did I read that one? I can't remember. You can like pause it or whatever if you want to read this one, because I can't remember if I did read it. Traits seeks to life. Hello. Okay. Life of Creativity seeks to break the mold through innovation and creativity, aims to bring positive change through unique ideas by being creative with art, science and technology, aspires to feel the joy of self-expression by living a creative life, doing their utmost to make positive contributions to the world at large. Okay. Life of Contribution seeks to make a positive impact on others and contribute to society. Sorry, I'm taking a drink because my throat is starting to feel like the Sahara Desert up in here. I don't know if you heard Gulp ASMR there. If you did, welcome to Quintuple ASMR stream. I used to be so self-conscious about drinking on stream. I don't know why. I think it's just one of those things that, like, I don't know how much you can hear. Like, I don't know if you can hear every, like, atom of liquid that's going through my throat. I'm gonna shut. Oh my god, I need to stop popping. Aims to make life more meaningful through service and sharing, helping those around the wider community, aspires to share happiness with more people and transform the world into a better place through a life of contribution. Life of Simplicity seeks to pursue a minimalistic life by reducing necessary consumption and keeping waste to a minimum. Aims to only fuel their basic needs. I changed the words there, I hope you like that. Opting for efficiency and frugality. Never heard of that word before. Like I said yesterday, I'm learning words every single day when I'm streaming. Opting for efficiency and frugality over material wealth or opulence, another word, aspires to find satisfaction in the small things while maintaining peace of mind. I wish I was a minimalist, I can't lie to you. But, you know, I mean, I probably could do it, to be fair. I think if I tried, if I did try, I could do it. But, unfortunately, I'm not one of those people yet. But I hope to be one day. One day. One day, I was really sad. Life of Harmony seeks to coexist with nature in harmony, finding peace and balance within it, aims to be a friend to flora and fauna alike, appreciating nature's gifts, and seeking tranquility of both body and mind, aspires to maintain a serene atmosphere for themselves and those around them. By my god, hello, where was I? By engaging in a sustainable lifestyle, protecting the environment and community with nature, sights and sounds. When I was in high school and a bit of college, I was obsessed with witchcraft, right? And this is what I wanted to do. this is what I tried to be. I was trying to be the main character as well. Like, I was going into woods and being like caressing the trees, and I was going like, it's okay, you're safe now. You know, it's, I don't know if it's a canon event, but it was an event that I had, and it's so personal to me, and I wish that I didn't do that, because that's embarrassing. I don't know why I just told you that. Life of romance. Seeks to engage in many relationships with various Zois. Okay, polyamorous. And aims to stay true to their desires. Excuse me. Aspires to devote themselves to their current partner despite their seemingly frivolous approach to relationship with other Zois. Okay, polyamorous king and queens and days, you know? Oh, I just hit you again. I'm so sorry. I need to, like, be more aware of my hands. Life of familial devotion. Seeks to start a large and loving family. Aims to devote themselves towards a happier family life. Aspires to make their household bigger. Their sense of accomplishment growing with each new member of the house. No, that can't be me. I don't like family. Life of excitement. Seeks the thrills brought by risky situations or unpredictable moments. Aims to savour the excitement of tension that come with new challenges or danger. Aspires to feel alive by chasing adventure and adrenaline rushes. No, that cannot be me. I was absolutely terrified to go down a zip line at this mountain in Wales. Like, it's like the biggest zip line thing in the world. I don't know. I was brought to it when I was younger. Got there. You have to take a bus up this like really steep hill. They've shut it down now. I don't know why. It probably was very dangerous because it was very steep hill and there was no rails where the buses were. You know, it was just bareback in the road. The buses were bareback in the road and it was terrifying. I watched my family go up there and I was praying. Kesha praying. I was doing that and nothing bad happened, so it worked. So I won't be doing that. I went in a hot air balloon though. That was pretty fun, but it was very last minute, so I think the adrenaline like got to me. Landing wasn't very fun though. Life of respectability. Seeks to uphold and realise their beliefs. Aims to abide by self-determined principles, devoting their will and skills to proving their merit. Aspires to make achievements that will bring them pride and renown for years to come. If that's you, type exclamation mark in chat. Life of stability. Seeks to follow fixed norms and social conventions, preferring not to rock the boat. No. Aims to choose the path the most taken, opting for stability over personal creativity or individuality. Aims to words. Aspires to keep things at a quotidian. Hello? What does that mean? Why are they words? Pace. Placing great emphasis on predictability and consistency. No. You probably should have got up there. I'm so sorry. Do I just turn my phone down because I'm hitting like the red a lot? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Life of Freedom. Yeah, because that is me, to be fair. Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna complete now. Complete, yeah. Oh, I should probably create another Zoi. I don't want to create another Zoi, so I'm just gonna, you know, we can meet people. My controller mouse has stopped working. Okay, there we go. Found a name Coleman. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Let's sit back and watch this cinematic. Okay. Where are we gonna start in? Okay, what's the one? Nested in a parallel universe, Dawn invokes the charm of a Korean metropolis, boasting a climate with 4 distinct seasons. The city modern vibes blend seamlessly with the breathtaking natural beauty that surrounds it. Renowned for an arts and culture scene that I need to set up that epitomise the Hallyu wave. I'm butchering this name, so please feel free to correct me. I don't want to butcher anything. Visitors can also relax and feel the seasons changing in city parks nestled between skyscrapers. Enjoy a vibrant life in Daewon. Kuchinku? I butchered that, so I'm not going to say that name actually. A city in parallel universe evokes the charm of Indonesia's beautiful holiday destinations, renowned for its crystal clear waters, vibrant coral reefs, and rich marine life. It is a haven for snorkelers and divers. No, the sea scares me. We ain't going to be doing that. Sunland's home to countless cats. I mean, that might have changed my mind. Make an interaction with them an essential part of its unique appeal. Discover fresh inspiration on this tranquil island, a sanctuary of natural beauty. Bliss Bay. Nestled in the parallel universe, Bliss Bay evokes the charm of American city on the coast, boasting a climate that stays warm all year round. Its sun-drenched, sparkling blue waters and picturesque beaches invite visitors to bask in the sun. The city's iconic amusement park brims with attractions suitable for every age, transforming into a magical spectacle of fireworks at night that illuminates the unforgettable skyline. Enjoy a relaxing and delightful lifestyle in Bliss Bay. Okay, I mean, I don't know, I keep forgetting that you cannot see some of the text. So I'm asking you to correct me on stuff, but you can't even see it. I think I'm going to go with this one for Doan. So I'll probably just butcher that. We're gonna live. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna feel what I die. I know exactly what I want and who I want to be. We ate that. We ate that, truly. It's taking a bit to load. And now, depending on preference, I did set up some song requests because, you know, they seem actually quite fun. And so, depending on what the soundtrack is like in here and for how long we're going to be here for, because we've only spent an hour on this. My average stream time is like 3 hours, but I'm thinking I'm going to go for 4 hours a day because it's such a later stream. We'll see how we get on, because I start to get a bit of a headache. Maybe I'll be alright once I stop yapping and start focusing. But depending on how long we get on for and what the soundtrack is like, we might move over to some song requests, because that'd be quite fun. Choose after movie to be our 55,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is fancy. Wait, okay, so another family already resides there. Okay, that's fine. Aram estate property. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. I just have to, like, thing. Okay, so family resides there, so I can only go to there, 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 and there. I'm thinking, yeah, right next to the park. I think that's good. Wear shoes indoors. Okay, oh, that's just an option. Okay. 52. What about that one? That's 2,000. Okay. I mean, we do need, you know, we do need a fair bit of money, so maybe we just move something that's a bit cheaper. We could build a house on an empty lot, but that's already a house that's built, so I think it might be a bit easier and a bit more fun to build a house for ourselves. But yeah, I think that'll be pretty good. That's 19.5 by 25, and this one was 16 by 15. So we're going to go for this one. We're going to go for this one, yeah. The Aaron Estate property. Yeah. Right, press P to open your smartphone. P. Make sure you guys go P, actually. While we're here, make sure you go P before we start building. Because you're not allowed to go P, actually, once I'm building. It's a known rule of this channel. So, you know, you have been warned. You have been warned. I'm going to turn the light on really, really quick. Really, really quick. It's getting dark out here. It's 7 PM, which I find is absolutely wild because this day has gone by so quick. It's weird to be streaming later, but it's quite nice. No, we ain't doing that. Okay. WASD, how to move. I was tempted to click off this, but I feel like I would need to know this. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think I'm going to get the music going. You're more than welcome to do a song request if you want to do one. I will type how to do it in chat, and I will pin that bad boy piece of information right now. Okay, we're going to do that. There we go. We're going to do that. And then you can request a song if you would like to request a song. But please keep in mind, that this is an 18+ stream. Don't know why I just said that, but please keep in mind that, like, no, like, overly rude songs, please. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, back here. Is that good volume? Well, we're going to the end of the song anyway. We'll find out. So, we go to left click, click and go over, which is what we were doing here. That's quite seamless, actually. I like that. Viewing the city map, click in the edit city icon at the bottom right. I'm going to turn the music just up just a little bit. Oh, Anna Demetrio. If you don't know her, go check her out. She streams. She's streaming Minecraft right now. It's so fucking funny. Moving to a lot on the map. Yep, that's fine. Return home. You can click on any ground and press return home. Fab. Rotate screen view. Wheel zoom in and out. Right, I'm turning this up because this is a banger. There we go. There we go. Banging. Okay. Spacebar. Switch view to another Zoi in the family. We don't have another family member. Switch to top view. Shoulder view to move the camera. Press tab. Okay. Okay. Build mode. Okay, click the camera at the top of the screen and choose between top view / shoulder view or free camera mode. You can switch to top view / shoulder mode. Okay. We've already done that. Build mode icon at the bottom right of the screen, which is that one. Okay, fair enough. Let's go to starter tips, actually. Getting started. Right. Now we've got to keep this in mind. Well, they're vibing. Oh my god. Special buildings. Okay, this is just like stuff you can do. Do we have to watch a video guide? Okay, we're not doing that. Let's go here. Okay, so game is struggling a little bit at the moment. Right. Oh, okay, so we went into build mode. I didn't mean to do that. But game is struggling a little bit at the moment. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe turn these settings down. I don't know what I was thinking, you know, I can run this like while having OBS running. There we go. I mean, we have to turn ray tracing off. That looks not the best, actually. Back into options. We'll get there eventually. Right, what is everything like here like? Everything like here like? Yes, words. Apply. And I'll just turn ray tracing back on, but that didn't make much of a difference. That's fine. Let's just... Oh, wait. Oh my god. Wait, what's happening? Hello? How do I pause the game? Pause is 0. Okay. You're uncomfortable. Real, to be fair. I can't lie. Go build mode. Where's build mode? Down here. Now we will be building our house. Okay, now here's the music comes back in. So I'm going to pause stuff on stream. Just so we can, you know, listen to this music. Yeah, that's good. If it's too quiet or too loud, you will have to let me know, because I'm not a good judge of things. So, let's build this like my house in real life. I'm joking. I'm not going to be doxing myself over here. But the ceilings are probably good like that. That music is loud, I'll tell you that now. Let me uncover one so I can hear what I'm actually saying. Okay, right. There are 4 different types of walls. Click on the wall to delete or paint. Escape is cancel drawing. Click to create is that. So where do we want our house entrance to be? I'm thinking, because the entrance for that building is like on the side. No, it's not. Maybe we have our house entrance. What's the other ones like, actually? Have we got any other on the street? Yes, we do. They're all facing outwards. So I'm thinking we have like a little porch area just over here. Or should I'm going to bring it in a little bit more, actually, just because I want to be able to have like a... Oh, actually, what I'm thinking... Okay, trust the process. Trust the process. Trust it. Trust it. You've got to trust it. So if I'm actually building a porch, I wouldn't do that. I need a partial wall, don't I? Yeah. 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 What am I doing? God, okay. Platform, if we're going to be doing a what do you call it? A porch. Brain.exe. Please. Okay. I don't want it to be like that square. We just want to do like a little porch so we can get some like chairs on there and whatnot, you know? I think that's probably a good porch, or would we bring it like over here? Like, do we do like an American sort of like barn house style actually? So we have to bring that up one, wouldn't we? So we'd have to bring that up. Yeah, so we would bring that up. We can have like an American sort of barn house style, I suppose. How do I go to back to scale? End? No. Okay. I want to go back to the scale so I can change it on the side. Because I'm doing that, right? Or can I not change the scale when it, okay, so I can't change the scale when I'm raising it up high. Okay, so if I do that, right. No, I don't know what I want, to be fair. Because this is my forever home. You know, I don't want it to be, you know, basic. Although it probably will be basic because I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. That's what I've never seen. I wanted to get some inspo picks up because this is difficult. When I'm playing The Sims, I always go for like a sort of like a pre-built house, if you will. You know, so maybe I just go with that. I just go with the flow. I need to stop yapping and actually build. I think that's probably right. Want to give it a middle. That would be good. That would be good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna do is turn the music volume down, just slightly. Why not slightly? I'm gonna turn it down a fair bit, and then we're gonna put some more music on because that'd be quite fun. We can vibe together. That's a good volume. Yep. Although I will be turning it up for myself. Sorry. I will like get to it at some point. There we go. There we go. Okay, porch. Stop sidetracking, everybody. Stop making me sidetrack. Okay, has that got a middle? That doesn't have a middle. This has a middle now. Banging stuff. So we press OK. Right. And then, okay, we can change it to a handrail. Okay. Yes. Yeah. That's good. Sorry, if I get a bit loud, I'll have to know. And so this is our house. I am so sorry. I don't know what the hell to do for my house. I want to change the wall height, but then it goes, you know, different. Should I just go with a basic house? Any ideas, anybody? I want to add a porch, but I don't know how to implement it. Change the size of that. What are we thinking? I've got a vision in my head, but I've got no way to implement it. Why am I slapping myself? I don't know. I've got no way to implement it, so... Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to Google a house, because honestly, something's not clicking here. I think I've used up all my brain capacity. Okay, house MD, yeah. Yeah, we want that. Okay. I've got a house vision in my head now. Okay, that's a nice house. You can't see what I'm doing. Or maybe I put it on screen, actually, so you can see what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing if it's on screen. Yeah. We're just gonna yoink an architect's image. This is what we will be doing on this day. Just saving the image, and then we can add it onto the stream. Then it'll be a bit easier. Okay. Let's go OBS. And image. House. And we're going to go into downloads folder. Go into there. Boom. We are trying to build this today on this day. We are going to try and build this. So will it go correctly? Probably not. But we will try. I've got to open the image on my end real quick. Sorry, I know we're like an hour in and there's like not really much going on apart from the character creation. But that's fine, you know, we're here for the vibes. We're here to live and breathe. Obviously, because that's the only thing we can do. Okay, let's put that up. Okay, I've got the image. So what I'm planning on doing is moving it over to like over here. Right, or do I put it more towards the middle actually? Then we're gonna put it more towards the middle. And then we're going to edit the size of it. Just like that. And then we're going to press... we're going to bring it up a bit, actually. That's good. And then we're going to... Can I add a railing at all? Edit color material. There we go. Okay. I want to add a railing. Can we add a railing? Can I get rid of the grid? Because this is a bit annoying, actually. Grid. Yes, I can. Oh, that's better. That's better. Oh, look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Okay. I want to have it as like a... No, we don't want tile, do we? Don't want a concrete tile. Let's get some wood. I think that's that's probably a good bit of wood. Yeah. But I want to change the color of it. So we go to like a white or like a grey actually. I think that's probably that's good, I think. And then the asset color. Hello, thank you. Words are difficult actually. We're gonna go for that. That's probably a good option. That's probably too big actually. So I'm gonna go press OK. Can I edit the size of this now? I can't. I don't think I can edit the size of it now anymore. That's a bit shit actually. I don't know why I can't edit the size of it. Good song. I want to edit the size of it again because this is too big a porch. You're looking... No, that's probably a good porch actually. We're going to go with that, but I want to add some railing. So how do I add railing? Balcony railing. Yes. No, but I want like... Can I not? No? Must be mounted on a wall. Okay. Railing, a railing, a railing. Okay, no. Do I have to go into there? No, building. I want a porch. So how can I build a porch? It'd be in there? No. Out railing? Handrail. There we go. Yeah, boy. We got it. Handrail there. No, but we want stairs leading up. So maybe we put the stairs in first. We want to put some... Oh, that's too big, actually. That's too big. That's too big. Exterior, stair. Stairs, 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 stairs. Stairs, stairs, stairs. What am I doing? I don't know. Stair? Can I add some stairs in here? Is that possible? Where do we go to get railings? We clicked on things. We clicked on that. So maybe stairs will be in here. Unless it's in craft. Okay, no. 3D printer, what does that do? Oh, use AI to convert a thing. Okay. We will not be using that on this day. I want stairs. So where are the stairs? That is the question at hand. Into there. I know we've got those stairs, right, but these are too big. And you cannot place them outside of area. So what's going on here? How do I add stairs? Hello? Hello? Right, I'm googling this, right. Add stairs to porch InZoi. Because I would like to get some stairs. Okay. What did I miss? Why the f did we kiss? I got weird when we made out. What a goddamn kiss to think about. Pour the drink all over my wiring. Short a fuse or cylinders firing. Stairs. Where are stairs? Where are they? Give me all the stairs. Maybe I have to do rails first. Maybe we just start with rails first. Fence? No. We want to go back into the house there, and then we press that, and not stairs, handrail. We don't want the metal one. We want like a good wooden one, you know, a good wooden, hello, words, hello. That's, I don't like that for an outside porch. I feel like that's probably alright actually. And then if we have like stairs like that wide, I'm thinking, and then we do that. Although we are like quite like out there. There we go. So I'm thinking that, but I want to add some stairs there. So how do I add stairs? Can I go into there? Go in when we made out. Clearly I got shit to figure out, baby. Please don't hate me. Call me up again. I won't get weird. I want the stairs. Will he be able to access his house from there? That is the question. Because I couldn't find any stairs, you know? Somebody built a tiny home. We're going to be looking at what they're doing. Because I want to add a porch, as you know. Okay, they're working on the sidewalk. I think that I just can't have stairs outside. That's okay. We can live with that. We can live with that. We'll just have it like that, and then we want to build a wall about there. So we do that, and then we can have our door, and then we can see what stuff is relative to the door. We want, I'm thinking, well, so I'm trying to go for the reference image. So we want like a little bit of like a glass door. That's what I want. Like a window door. No, that's too non-privacy. Too much non-privacy. I think that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good, but I want to change the rail thing. Oh no, hello. Okay. I want to change the rail size just because. Oh. Okay. Hello. I just want to change the rail size. Is that hard? So that just gets rid of that. So once I've got the rail, I can't get rid of it unless I get a bulldozer. Delete tool. There we go. Let's go back to that. Do I have a pick tool? That's what I would like to know. Selection tool. Maybe? No, okay. I think I just have to go back to where I was. We can do that. And we had, I think it was this one. Yeah. Do we want to go like there, possibly? Does that look... Yeah, that looks a bit symmetrical. That looks better. And then I want... Oh, so I just hit my glasses. I want to add a pillar there. I know... Oh, that's not a nice pillar. So I want to add like just a pillar there. We want a wooden one, actually, I would say. Because I want to do, like... I want to do the porch. I want to do the porch. You know? Will any of this match? This is the question at the end of the day. Because I feel like none of this will match. I don't know. It might not. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's the beauty of this game at the end of the day. Can we add a... No? Hello? Right, why can't I place a roof up there? Why can't I place a roof? Do I just need to just place a flat platform? That's probably just what I need to do. Where was I? There. That's a floor tile, but we want the platform there. There we go. Can I? No. Okay, I think I have to do that, and then if I move it up, no, because that does that. How would one do a porch? Actually, do I have to do this porch as a room? Is that just what I have to do? We're gonna give that a go. Why is that rotated? Okay, we can do that. Change that. No, okay. 2 seconds. Just give me a minute. I will get there eventually. This is still a learning curve. So we can't change the height of that. Undo. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think we can. That's fine. Maybe we just have like an open plan porch. You know, I think that's probably just going to be the safe bet, safe option over here. Let's go back to... Is it a partial wall we had? No, this is a basic wall. Yeah, this is a basic wall, but that's on a platform. Because obviously we have the whole house on a platform. So we need to make another platform to go where we need it to go. So we move this up 2, was it? Yes, up 2. But that's just deleted absolutely everything. I want to move it up 2. 1, 2. That's about the same level. That's not the same level. That's not the same level, guys. It's not the same level. We're doomed. It's so over for us. Why can't I, like... No, mate, what are you doing, actually? Okay. Dumb again. She's mad. At least that's what they say. Edit appearance, right, but how do I change? How do I change size? Why can't I change it anymore? Am I just being stupid? I should be able to change the size of that again, but I'm guessing that's just because I lifted it, so I'd have to make the layout right. This is going to send me into a spiral. Maybe I just didn't do a porch. Okay, we're not going to do a porch. But I'm doing all our work. We are 1 hour, 30 minutes in, and I'm not going to do the porch. This has been decided. I'm just going to do a basic ass house. Basic house. Okay, right. We're going to bring this. No, we're going to keep this about there because I want to do a little, like, a little walkway, I suppose, up to the house. And then if we have, you know, like, just get the basic shape of it, I think then maybe that'll be a bit better. So I think if we do that there, and then we build another room onto that. Oh, okay. Build another room onto that. Nope. Okay, third try. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take it. But delete that. But, okay, I should probably just build one on myself. Can I build one myself? I should be able to, right? Yeah, okay, I can. With this one. So we have like we go like, I'm thinking maybe about there for our garage, because we're gonna have a double garage. Although that's bigger than our literal house. Okay, let's delete that and open that up. Open that up because we're gonna divide these into different rooms anyway. So if we look at the size of our character, yeah, and go about there, I want to say, but that's probably a good width. And then obviously we want to add our garage, but I'm thinking we have a normal house bit amongst here. Yeah, like a staircase maybe could go here. That's probably too large for a staircase actually, but I do want it to be nigh on the same, you know, thing as thing. I know what I'm on about. That's what matters at the end of the day. That the same height? Yep, there we go. Same height, same width. I mean, We're going to do that, but we're going to split these off into different rooms anyway. So if I grab my door real quick, and we can build off of the door. My throat is starting to hurt because I'm yapping a fair bit. So I don't know how much longer stream will be. I can't lie to you. I cannot lie, cannot lie. Do we want it there? Do we want it there? No, we don't. We don't want it there. Do we have any other doors? Okay, we have sliding doors, a garage door. Okay, I want to put my garage door in. And then that way we can change the size of, you know, this building here. So we do that. Change the size of that to that. Is that about right? Yeah, I think that's about right. I'm not gonna have a double garage just because, you know, we don't need a double garage. We're not that you know, we're not that greedy. We're not that greedy. We don't have many cars. We probably only have one. We probably can't even afford a car to buy in this house. Well, after spending this all, I'm not keeping an eye on my money at all because that's giving me, that's taking money away from me. Oopsies. Okay, door. I want to put, I think this door. This door's nice. No, actually, we're going to go with the half window panel. No? Diamond pattern. That's nice. We like this one. And I'm going to put it like about here because that way we can change actually. Okay, it's visioning. I just took a screenshot. The vision is visioning. I am... Okay. The vision is visioning. The vision. One division. What? One division. One division. This is... I'm getting the vision. I'm getting the vision. I'm thinking we have a nice little window there. Little window area. Like an open window. Yeah. That's good. All right, I'm going to need to get rid of this, I suppose, then, if I want to have an open little window area. And then I want to build a basic wall. No, not there. I want to build a basic wall there. And then I have my window area coming out like there. Is that even? I think so. That's good. I like that. And then we'll put some windows in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Caught in a bad romance. Oh, we are going to extend this out a little bit more, actually. Caught in a bad romance. Rah, 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 ah, ah. Rama, rama, ma, ga, ga, ooh la la. Incredible, I know. Right, we're going to get some more windows. I'm thinking, yeah, like a little French thing, but I want to rotate this facing outwards, like so. But I'm actually a little bit like upset now because this isn't even at all. So I'm gonna need to delete this little bit of sectional wall, I think, and build a different one. That's fine. We can do that. We're fine. We can do that. There we go. Is that even? I don't know. It's not. It's not even. It's not even, guys. It's not even. It's so over for us. It's so over. Over. Okay, I need to edit that, actually. I think I need to edit this window, this wall. And press that against there. There we go. Then we can do that. And then that should be even now. Because I did want to put just a window in the middle. Not like a giant window like that. That's too invasive. But I want like a little nice little barn door type of window. Yeah, like that. I like that. I like that very much. Very much. It's bloody lovely. Bloody lovely. And then we get some walls built. I need to probably save, actually. Can I save? How do I save? How does one save? I will be Googling. InZoi, how to save. Okay, it's far right. I need to go back into edit mode. No, I need to go back into there. And then save. There we go. Banging. Okay. Because I don't want to have to redo all of this. all of this, you know, one bit of work that I did. Okay. I'm liking what I'm getting so far, but I think I want to move the door a little bit because it's a little bit like in a bit of an awkward position. There we go. That's good. And now my thinking is we build a porch, like an inside porch, an enclosed porch. So if I get that there, I'm thinking modern family house actually. I'm thinking that we build the modern family house. I'm not working off the reference image, but you know, I'm thinking we kind of build like a modern family little open house. I like that. So we're gonna do that as a little area there, and then we're gonna cut this bit off for the because I know the kitchen in the modern family is like over here, but we have a little bit of room to work over here. So we're gonna cut the room in half, I think, just so we can put the kitchen in there, and then do that. So then, is that even? Yes, that is even. I love that for us. I love that for us. And then we can have some stairs going here upstairs, my thinking is. And then through here we'll have the garage, but I'm thinking we have like a little bit of like a enclosed porch, possibly. Yeah. That's good. Me could write a bad romance. Oh. I'm gonna put that there. That's open actually. Man's caught in a bad romance. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We have a kitchen there. We're gonna have the stairs going up here. Roma, Roma, ma, ga, ga, ooh la la. Want your bad romance. I'm gonna shorten this, just so we have less room to work with. Because interior design is going to be a bit of a nightmare if I have to redo all this. Is that in the same? No, that's not in line. That is not in line, in fact. And we're going to go to about there. I think that's a more acceptable size, I think. Then I'm going to get rid of this wall. We're going to have this for our living room. I'm going to take that wall out there. And we're going to just like... I know it's not even, but who's going to be looking? You, obviously, but that's fine. It's okay. I'm going to do that, and then we're just going to do that. And then I'm thinking we have a kitchen as like a little back extension over here. That's my reasoning. So I want to have this open. So I'm going to move that real quick. I do want to have this like sort of like an open sort of plan. For you. Is that even? 5. There's 5. Okay. Look at us go. We're actually kind of like eating up, I'm afraid. I fear we are eating up. We got walls actually. We don't need that. Still got those walls, which is incredible. And where do we go from here? Maybe how big are the cars actually? Because can we like get a car at the moment? Is that a thing we can do? Don't think that's the thing we can do. Maybe it's like oh, sorry to hit you again. Maybe it's something that's in here, just like a little car prop, so we can see how big the car is. Because I don't want to make the garage and then it be too big. Car. There we go. Okay. I can't even like pick it up and just place it. That would be good if I could. InZoi developers, if you're watching, please do that for us, just so we can gauge the size of the garage. But I'm just going to do a generic size at the moment. We're just going to go probably about there. I think that's probably a good size, and then maybe we can have a little like toilet down here. You know, a little bathroom area. What we're going to do with this little bit, I don't know, maybe we can have a little area for the what do you call it? The garage. Maybe we could just open this for the garage. So I delete that there. We can have a toilet going into there. So if I get a door, we want like let's get like, oh my god. Yeah, let's put this here. Everybody can see in then. we're just going to get like just a basic door. A basic door. No, actually, we're not going to have a basic door for the bathroom. We want like a decent size, like a decent colour door, don't we? Yeah. Arch panel door. I think, well, that's not really matching our style. So we want to edit the colour and material real quick. To that. I don't know why I just like groaned. Oh, no. Maybe like something like that. And then we go to the frame. Oh, that's the frame. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I never knew. That's probably good. I'll have that as a bathroom. And this is what we have so far of like 40 minutes of building. This is actually abysmal. I don't think we're going to finish this building today, you know. This might just be another stream sort of situation. I need to shut up because we need to build. Okay, what I want to do is put a kitchen area onto there. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. And then put that over there. So we like, I've just got the modern family kitchen in mind. That's just what I'm mainly wanting to do. But I do want this to be open plan. So I don't know if I can get like an archway or something to go over the doors. That would be quite fun. That would be good. But I don't know if we can do that. Unless we can. Then there's probably a special way to do it. So I want the stairs there. Excuse me. Yeah, I want the stairs to like go there. But obviously that's saying you cannot overlap, but don't know what you want about, mate. Like, bit odd that I can't have it right there. Maybe it's just like different types I can't have overlap. This is saying like I'm having it in the middle of the room, but I don't want it in the middle of the room. I want it to the side. So maybe there's like a cheat way I can do this. It's because the door. Oh, it's because the door's there. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we're not going to be having that there. We know that now for future. I'm going to get the stairs put in, just so we have it in mind. There. Yeah. Just so we have that in mind, and then maybe we extend this out just slightly, and then we can build a bathroom right there instead of the kitchen area. Let's be fair, we could probably actually just build the kitchen area as well. I know what I'm on about. Right. Because I want... Yeah, if we have the bathroom, like, right there. We can have some countertops along there. That's my reasoning. And then we can have a little dining area over here leading into, like, a little back area, even though this whole thing is, like, very, big. This probably doesn't match, like, the theme. Oh, we're getting a bit too in. Probably doesn't match the theme of, like, this whole thing. But that's fine. You know, we'll get there eventually. We will get there eventually. I think it's just going to take a bit of time and a bit of effort. But we'll be fine. We'll be pretty good at this, I think. I hope. Anyway. So I want that to be open, but I don't know if I can do it. So... problem is, we've got the stairs there. Well, I put the roof on really, really quickly. Just really, really quickly. Just a flat roof. Can I do that? Was it? Oh, that's the song. It's a bit quiet in it. I want to put... Right. What is going on? What am I trying to... Okay, there's already a floor in there. Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. How does that look from inside? Because it would be nice if I could have a look with it inside. I think I have to do that? No. Maybe I just do that. No. No, I can't. Okay. I don't want it to snap me up because I want to be able to see. So, what do I do? Oh, I can move the whole house, can I? Oh, wait, yeah, I can. I should be able to. No. I'm still learning stuff over here, mate, honestly. So we got those there. We got the stairs there. Can I see from here? Yeah, that's probably fine then, actually. That's probably fine for it to just be open like that. Because I was trying to do an awning, but we might not have access to an awning yet. Which is fine. We probably create one with AI, but I don't particularly want to be doing that. You know, that's not the example I want to set. So we'll vibe. So I want to put the table there. So I think we just start building now, I think. So we'll choose our floor. We want to choose our floor. Floor tiles. This is already textured. So how do I paint? That's the question at hand. How does one paint? There. That's it. Okay. We want to get rid of the grid. There we go. That's better. We can see. I'm thinking possibly just like a... Oh, hello. Okay. Like just a basic wood, like... Maybe like that. I'm thinking... Yeah, like a darker wood. That's good. And then... That'll be okay. That's okay, I think. And then I just want to change the wallpaper. What's a normal wallpaper? Like an inside house. Inside house of their houses. Hello? Would we just like do something like that for the front room? No, that's too trippy actually. That's too trippy. Do we do like a basic wallpaper and then we just colour it? Like, what's a nice colour to have in your front room? What is it, like magnolia? Maybe, possibly? Also, that's like probably too white in it. What's that? Oh, that's our old colour. Okay, right, I see. So I'm thinking we go for like a warmer toned sort of paint. Like that, maybe? Possibly? I don't know. Does that look okay? I think that looks alright. I think. But I want to change the paint colour for this now. I want it to be on the same one as that. So can I do that? Or I have to right click to paint room. Do I? How does one paint the room? Because it's saying paint, right? Paint room, there we go. Okay. No? Okay, so I think I just have to paint object. What is going on? Add selection. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Incredible. Incredible. No, I lost it. I lost it. I fear I lost it. How do I go back? We've lost it. We've lost it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, it painted the ceiling? Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah. Personal style. So you've done a little wrong and you need to be forgiven by the vicar and the company you keep. Then you tumble over fiction to get the pretty girl to listen. Listen that I want first. Okay, hang on. What am I doing here? Right, I need to just press that, and I think I just think there probably is a quicker way to do this, but I don't know. I'm losing all sanity over here, I think. So I'm just gonna do that. Deepest of convictions and the darkest decisions. Very cold food. This had a chokehold on me when I was in high school. So that's double walled there. So this is our living room. It's looking very fancy. It's looking absolutely horrible, I'm afraid. 2% of the battery is low on my mouse. Okay. Right. Okay. So I need to sort that out shortly. Ceiling wallpaper. That looks like absolute shit. I can't lie to you. I did pick that though, to be fair. Oh no, that's too tileable. Hang on, pattern scale. Wait. Everybody hold your horses. Hold your horses. That is absolutely nasty, actually. Take away your horses. Take away your horses, guys. Right, I will be back in a minute because I have to go get another battery for my mouse. So I'm gonna go to the BRB screen. I'll be back 2 seconds to change the mouse. Hello, sorry, nobody talks about how hard it is to get batteries out of their packet anymore. Like, this needs to be a thing that needs to be spoken about way more, because it took me like 10 years to get 2 batteries out of a box. Well, not a box, a packet. You know what I'm on about. I'm thinking I might end stream soon because my throat is hurting, it is getting late. So we're gonna build this. I'm thinking maybe we do this as an open plan here as well. That is what my thing is. No, we don't want that as an open plan. Maybe we furnish. Let's furnish the front room first, actually, because that would be good. That would be good. Get the sofa right. I'm thinking we have it, you know, Modern Family style. So I am currently rewatching Modern Family, and it makes me crack up. Absolutely love it. I am bent over, laughing. That is what I'm gonna say. I think we're just gonna go with the basic sofa for now. I think that'll probably be the safest bet. I'm gonna move it actually, just like back like 1. There we go. We're gonna move it back 1. Basic, that's very low sofa. That is a very, very low sofa. There you go, that's better. Although I think that's off center. Yeah, that's off center, I fear. That is off center. I mean, I think this whole room is actually off center. I think I need to move this slightly, like just back one. And then I can move this back to where it was. Yeah. We're kind of eating up, I fear. I want a singular armchair. This one was called Slim Arm Sofa, so we need to get like a slim arm chair. There we go. Well, that's low arm. But that's kind of like the same, you know. That's kind of like the same, you know. That's kind of the same option, you know. Z and X to rotate, okay. Z and C, sorry, to rotate. Let's put that there then. Let's put that there. Well, actually, I'm going to move it just a little bit this way. There we go. Well, I don't think I moved it at all, actually. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Actually, yes, that's a good place. Then we want a coffee table. We want a lovely little coffee table. I'm going to think in... No, not 2-layer. Maybe just a normal basic coffee table. Basic ass coffee table. I'm going to put you there, and I think that's good. And then I'm going to buy a TV. We're going to go straight ahead and spend all of our money. What was our money called? Meow. I agree, actually. Large screen flat TV? Do we want a large screen flat TV? No. Oh, okay, that's excessive, I think. 24,000 for that? That's not right. I will be fighting. I think that's good. And... should we actually get a TV stand instead? Because that looks a bit awkward up there. So we get like a just like a normal wooden TV stand, I think. No. We're gonna get one of them. One of them. There we go. We'll get one of them. No, that's the wrong colour. No. We can change the colour anyway, but I think that's good. That's good. It's a little bit vintage, but upcycle, you know, you've got to do that sometimes. Put that on there. There we go. And then we can put some nice photos up and, you know, or some windows and like some more windows just to make the space feel more open. I do want to get some curtains up, actually. Want to just place them there. Place them there. No. Hello. Hello. That's very off-center, I fear. But who's going to be looking like that close? Really, that actually does need to be fixed. I'm afraid. I'm afraid that needs to be fixed. Okay. That's probably a little bit better. I would say it needs to be more over this way, actually. Oh, no. I'd stop. Hello. Oh, my God. Okay. There we go. I think that's probably... Oh, now it's bloody thing. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. There's probably an easier way to do this, but it's fine. Okay, I'm not going to touch it. It's a bit lopsided, but I ain't touching it anymore because you know I will fuck it up again. How do I... Can I select them? Because I do want to change the colour, actually. Hello? It is not letting me select it. I fear that this is an issue. You know what? That's fine. We'll just have bland curtains, you know. Literally, what is your issue? Oh my god. Okay. No. No, I'm not a fan, I'm afraid. What main colour do we want to be in this living room? A green might be quite nice, but like a lighter green? You know, like a sage, possibly. Is that a sage? I think that's probably good. Oh, this is a throwback. Oh my god. Through the window, monster, out, feet, monster. Let's throw it back. Right, delete tool. Hello? Literally, what's your issue? Hello? Okay, I think I need to just delete the window. I could put the window back in, but this is... Okay, this is we're only in early access, so that's fine. You know, that's okay. That's okay. You know, we are only in early access. Okay. Now I want to change it to that. We want it to be the same color green. So DOE 9B8. 8D. Oh my god. Literally. What is your issue? Thank you. No, not... Okay, I need to get the curtain color, I think, right. Just like in my back here. And you didn't save. Okay, there you go. There we go. There we go. I mean, it's lopsided, but I'm not bothered. And you should be either. Because this is a moment where we just have fun and, you know, chill, and, you know, we just vibe. You know, listen to the dubstep that's currently going on in the background, and we just go from there. I wanted to get some windows in, actually, didn't I? So so we got like little barn style windows there. Do we go for some more barn style ones, or do we just go with some normal, go for normal size barn style on these? I think that's probably going to be a good shout. So we place that there, that height. Yeah. And then we want to place that there, I think. Yes, there. We place that there. We got those there on that wall. And then I'm gonna want to add some curtains to there as well, didn't I? But or do I just add some blinds? I'm gonna add some blinds to those because that's terrifying to add more curtains, actually, even just for a singular one. So we'll add some blinds onto those ones. I might add a picture, maybe just like above there, or even just the AC, or a shelf. A shelf would probably be the best bet. We're just gonna go with the image. We have literally gone. No, we haven't. Okay, never mind. I lied to you. We're gonna go with like a singular shelf, I think. Yeah, like that. I think that's good. No, that's a coat hanger. We don't want that. We want to put a shelf up there. What can we put on the shelf? Can we put some slippers on the shelf? No. Okay, we can't put slippers on the shelf. That's fine, I suppose. I'll just cry, I guess. There's some lighting in here. I think just adding some lighting will add a bit of ambience, you know. Do we want it like there, possibly? Like, that one's funky. I like that one. I do like that. That is very funky, actually. I'm looking. That's hot. That's hot. We want a rug as well because I feel like that would be good to happen in this country. It would be good if I could see it without the blue tint, because I'm having to do that, and I'm not a fan of that one. What about that one? No. Actually, I think I'm going to go back to that one. I'm going to go back to that one. I think that one's probably going to be our safest bet. Yeah. But then that feels a little bit awkward having that over there. Oh, that's a giant rug, actually. No, that feels awkward, actually. That feels very awkward. That feels awkward. Maybe we just have it like there, possibly. I don't know. You have to let me know whether that looks acceptable or not. I want to change the colour to that colour that we got up there, because that's our main colour. You know? Then I'm gonna go. Can I change the other black colour that's in there? No, I can't. Okay, so I'll just have to stick with that one. That's fine. That's okay. Okay. Oh, I could paste colour and material. Oh my god. Wait. I can copy a colour and material. I didn't realise I could do that. Okay. That's handy to know. That is very handy to know. Do we add a... No, we don't. Do we need a fireplace in here? Does it make sense to have a fireplace there? I don't think it does, to be fair. It probably made sense to have a fireplace there then have the TV up there. Actually, I'm going to move that really quickly. And I'm going to put a fireplace in. That's not even. Okay. I don't think we can get it even. No, we freely place it actually. So if I bring it over here. Oh, hang on. Will we freely place it? There, pop it there. There. I think that's pretty good. Look at that. We're doing well. That's nice. Although it's not really fitting in with the vibe. Can I do that? No, I can't. Okay, it has to be identical pieces. So we know that for future. I don't want it to be like a. I don't want it to be a lighter wood though. It's all like a wood that we got there. So. Oh, okay, game. Do not break on me, please. I beg of you. I think maybe about there, but if I just lighten it up just a tad, I think that's good. And then I can put the TV. Can I move the TV onto the fireplace? Actually, no, I can't. Okay, so I'm going to delete the TV. We're going to delete that TV stand. I'm going to get another TV, and then we're just going to mount the one on the wall. I think that's a good. And we've got the shelf there. So if I delete the shelf, actually, mount that there. Or do I want like a big TV? No, okay, we can't place that on there. I guess we'll just have to have that one, I suppose. It's not that deep at the end of the day. Although, is that too high? Especially with the light in the way. If I move the light over, like, there, maybe. No, that would make people hit their head, actually. So I think I just need a small light fixture. Yeah, we need a small light fixture. Don't want to do that because that's too basic. What about nope, do not like that. That's not fun at all. It's froze. I need to fix my posture. Fix your posture as well if you're hearing this. I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle because we've got the TV in the way. Or actually, I think that might be alright there actually. There. We put that there, but I move it just to go above the coffee table. No, that's two things. Okay, hang on. If I move that to like there, I think. Oh, I keep pressing escape. Okay, I think that's good because if you're sat there, that'll be good. Yeah, we ate that up actually. I want a bookshelf or something to go along here as well. Pets. What's this? A cat wheel. You know what? Yeah. How yeah. How yeah. You know what? Cat tower. I'm going to put the cat tower there. Incredible. And we're going to get the feeding station right there. Yeah. Actually, no, we'll keep the feeding station in the kitchen. We're going to get the... we don't need a cat scratcher because we've got that. So if I get this and then if I put these... that there... Yeah, no, I'm going to move this over actually. I'll move that there, and then I can get like a bookshelf or something. That is what my thinking is, or we get like a shelf. Or like a little table. Display table's gone on the side. Do you have a bookshelf actually? Can I use that as a bookshelf? Nope, that's a workbench actually. Use your brain. I want a bookshelf. Can I get a bookshelf? Bookshelf! Okay, there we go. Diva! Okay, I love it. I love it. I don't like that. That seems a bit out of place. Okay. Well, if I delete the cat wheel, right, and we put this. Maybe like over here? That's what I'm thinking. No, okay. I'm going to move it over just a little bit. And... that I think is probably alright. It's a bit off center, but we can deal with that. We just get like a plant to go in the corner. I want a big one. I'm falling. There's no escape. Can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. Maybe like there. A little plant to go in the corner. That's nice. I like that. I do. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan. And now this feels a little bit empty there. So maybe I'll just move the cat tower that way a little bit. Just to fill the space up a little bit. And then we can get some painting room. What's that? Oh, okay. No, I want a picture frame. That's what I want. Okay, frame. There we go. Okay, we can get some pictures. So if I move the cat tower over a little bit, actually, I want to put some pictures down. Don't you know that you're toxic? Bow, 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 bow. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I want to put a mirror out here really, really quickly. To give you up, I took a sip from my devil's cup. So lonely, it's taking over me. I want to get some photos. So, oh my, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. That's perfect. Look at that. Perfect. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm never doing that again. I'm so sorry. Maybe I do put the feeding station down there actually. I think maybe that'll probably be a good shout. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? So we put that there. Then we have the little cat section in there and a little bookshelf. I love this. This is cozy actually. This is cozy. I mean, look at this. We're eating up over here. We are eating up. Right. Now, what else? We need to get some shelves in here actually. I want to put a shelf there, but I can't. There is no room for a shelf. It would be good if I could, but no. I fear I cannot do that. So maybe I'll just put some shelves over here. There we go. Put a shelf there. And then we can't put a shelf there anyway. We shouldn't really put a shelf there because there's a cat tree right there. So if I maybe put a shelf over here, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, put a shelf up there. I don't know what we can decorate with it yet. But I suppose we'll see. We'll see. Do we want an air conditioner? Is that something we want in this country? That's massive. What's happening in our country? I'm not really spending much I'm not really keeping much eye on my funds. I should probably be keeping an eye on my funds. I can't lie to you. That should probably be a thing, but it's fine. We're fine. We're okay. We're okay. I think that's probably it for the living room at the moment. I mean, the walls are looking a little bland, but I didn't want a magnolia. But the colours are looking a little bit pale. So maybe once we're going, when we're going along, or maybe let's change the blind colour actually. I'm going to change the blind colour. That might help with things a little bit. Oh, hello. Okay, yeah. And then maybe I have an accent wall here. We're gonna be a drag. You think you're funny, boy? I can tell. We'll see who's laughing when I see you in hell. See you in hell. You're fitting well. Do we want to colour this wall? Or is it because we've already got that there? I don't colour the wall. I maybe colour this wall? And the one next to it. Oh, okay, that's the wrong one. I know, but I want to copy this colour actually. So we copy that colour, pop that over to there, and then copy that over to there. Yes, I like that. That's good. And then do I do this one as well, or do I keep this one as a thing? No, I'm thinking we just keep that one as a... No, actually, no, I like that. I like that. If you don't like it, wow, that's your opinion. That's my opinion. Yeah, if you don't like it, that's the end of it. That's it at the end of the day. But I like it, so that's all that matters. Our Zoi will be living here in peace and harmony. I like that. I wonder if these are like real pets that that the developers own. Because that would be quite cool. Put a painting of a that there. And then that in line. Yeah, just about. But I kind of wish we had more painting options. That would be quite nice. Tabletop framed picture. Okay, I can put like a framed picture up here, possibly. I want to put a picture there. And then I want to put like a picture up here as well. I mean, I know we're only in early access, so, you know, there probably will be more options to do so. You're feeling well, I'll be the king and you'll be my... I got the lyrics right there. I want a candle just above there. The harassment and the harm that you did. Do we want this here? Yeah. We want that. So I'm going to do like... I want to do like some like candle arrangements. No, okay. Never mind. I don't want to do candle arrangements because we can't... We have to have a specific box. That's fine. That's okay. I think this is looking good. Go back out of build mode and then we can get him to go inside. See what it looks like from his perspective. Yeah. I think that's good. Wait, slow, normal. Okay, there we go. I want him... Okay, so we can't actually go there. Why can't... I can control him. Oh my god, okay. Oh! Look at that! We can control him! Oh my god. I didn't realise we could control him. Let's take a nap, actually. Look at him. Oh my god, the little cat pillow. Actually stop. That's cute. Right. Get those grippers away, please, by the way. Did I not put shoes on him in the... on the everyday? I don't think I did. Oops. Okay. That's fine. Right, now I think next port call is to decorate this little porch area. But I think I'm going to end stream right here just because my throat is starting to hurt. It's getting late. And I am getting a bit of a headache. I just hit you again. So, that was fun. That was very fun. I know I just saved it, but we're going to save it again. Just in case, let me pour myself a little bit of a drink while we're waiting. Let's get this image off screen. No, I went to starting soon screen. That's fine. Let me just pour myself a drink. And nothing on your mind. Thinking about yourself all the time. I used to wish you were mine. We are going to go over to somebody in a minute. If anyone has any suggestions, please feel free to say. Oh, I just hit you again. I need to stop actually hitting you. Because at the end of the day, it's not even that funny, is it? Let's go see who is live at the moment. Let's see. Let us see. Oh my god. Infinite is live. We have not raided him yet. Maybe we go raid them. Let's go see who else. Let's see if anybody's streaming InZoi actually first. Real quick. Really quick. Let's go see. Okay. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look-see. Let's have a little gander. Okay. Yeah, people are streaming InZoi, but it's not English. So I think we're gonna go and raid Infinite. You know, he is very fun. We love him. You know, he streams every day at 3 PM EST. They are currently playing a Dragon Quest 3. I have never heard of that game. I cannot lie to you. I will be completely honest. I've never heard of that game. So we're going to go over there, have a little look-see. And, you know, just vibe. Infinite... Excuse me. Infinite Dragon 1. We're going to go raid him. If you want to come over on the raid, you can press the raid button that I will literally just put in chat in a minute. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, you can copy that over. What am I saying? My brain is just going, I think my cognitive is just disappearing. God, what's happening? Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with some Lego and co-working. I'm thinking I do a bit of co-working first and then do a bit of Lego. Finish the Lego because my Groot is looking very sad. He is looking very, very sad. So we're going to go do that tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. I'm thinking probably just 3:15 normal time, 3:15 BST. I need to stop yapping. Just normal stream time. If anything changes, I'll leave a message in chat anyway and pin it. Everything will be good. Appreciate you all being here. Love you very much. I will be back tomorrow. Goodbye.